everybody. Yes, I know it's been a while since I made a new video, but I finally got some more money off of my TrackMaster King of the Railway Greatest Moments review with Steven the Rocket and Connor. But obviously you could tell I raved with Connor and Steven. Mainly Connor. Shut up, Rocky! Sorry, new dog, but anyways. A lot of people wanted me to get Caitlyn. YouTube user JD41796 said he was laughing and he wanted to see what I have to say about Caitlyn. So a few days ago, went to Target, and this was about 3 months after I found Connor and Steven. And they have Caitlyn. So I'm going to do the unboxing, kind of give you my opinions. And no, I'm not going off on a tangent with the coach. I already did that once. I do it again. I will purposely blow up her coach. Anyone a fan of NCIS? Tell me what Gibbs Rule 9 is, but I will say this for all you little kids. Get a parent. Oddly enough, it's the 3 pieces of tape. Instructions. Crappy pamphlet we don't need. And sticks, glorious sticks. So let's get the plastic casing off first. These people just love using tape, don't they? 1, 2. Okay, Fisher Price, if I could beat you all senseless. Seriously? I don't need this much plastic for packaging. Stop. Okay? We don't need this much cardboard for packaging. Stop. You remove the sticks, you get 6 of them. Now everybody loves these sticks. Caitlyn is engine-driven. Tender with banners. And look at this. They broke a stick. Stupid thing. That's what I will call that. Okay, so, you know, it's time for me to get into Caitlyn, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you people already know her base. This is a Baltimore and Ohio presidential class streamlined locomotive. Sorry, but, you know, she's got some nice detail. I kind of don't like how back here it's a lot narrower, and you can pretty much see it. And I'm going to use one of the sticks to point this out. It's this plastic little black tab right there. It's on Connor, and, you know, it sticks out. It doesn't match the color, and it kind of looks bad. But, you know, I don't think there are any stickers on her. You know, I'm not good with customs, but check out UC Weapon and TM Brewer 1126. They've drilled out the hole where her light is, and they've done the same with Connor to make them run on a light. But, you know, Caitlyn's got good design. Face is kind of ugly though, but, you know, that's something else. Her tender is pretty much just like a truck. They just plaster it with stickers. And, you know, in the movie she doesn't have these banners on her tender. She has a crest on her boiler. But, you know, Fisher Price, they want to make her have a tent and make the stickers with the banners. Just stop. And hopefully I can remove this fake coal load and give her, you know, real coal. And for people who are complaining about plastic axles, if you can see the little shiny metal bits, it's like Donald and Douglas from Hit Toys. So that was a God-given grace. Look, I know you want me to rave about this, but I'm not going to. I already got on it with Connor. I've already made my point clear, and people get it. I'm not beating it to death again. I will, however, beat that coach to bits if no one buys it from me on eBay. So there's your incentive. Save a coach. If you want to call it that. But the only unique things about it are Fat Hat's wife and Alicia Botti being there. Other than that, you know, it's like the school children. There's some old fart and some guy in the top hat. But I hate it. I already went off on a tangent with Connor, and that's pretty much it. Now, lots of people are going to be telling me, again, I did say with Connor, I would prefer if he was tender-driven. He has a lot of detail, that you can see was kind of cut out. But, people are going to say, oh, no, I like it driven by the motor and the engine. But again, it's my personal opinion. You don't have to agree with it. You don't like it. Too bad, so sad. Let's see what she looks like underneath. And if you guessed flat drive with a spring terminal, you get a digital cookie. Now for a high-speed engine, let's check out that wheel rotation. I don't know if she's quieter or a bit louder than Steven, but if you want to compare it to Connor, if you'll give me a minute. Where did I put that? Oh, well, that's it. You can clearly hear Connor is louder. And oh my god, he doesn't have his head on! Caitlin is clearly a lot quieter, but as I said with Connor, average speed wheel rotation for a high-speed engine. Sucks to be the both of you. So to just kind of wrap it up on the Caitlin's Passenger Express set, everyone's seen TM Brew 1126. He got the earlier versions where Caitlin had 2 tenders. But she is currently the third out of all 3 of the new greatest moments sets from King of the Railway. We're still waiting for even just a promotional picture of Millie. I doubt they'll make her though, because she's so overly complicated. But if you like American locomotives from Thomas, I recommend you buy them both. And if you're going to ask me to do reviews on like Stafford or Green Salty or, the new Hank, one, for the new Hank, you would pretty much have to pay me $50. One, so I pick him up, and 2, you're paying me to do the review. I'm not going to willingly go out and pick him up. I saw the new picture on eBay. Before he started being circulated, I threw up. Secondly, Caitlin, their price has actually dropped. If you remember, I told you that Connor and Steven cost me $19.40 or $18.40 or however much I said, that it was near $20. Caitlin was just a penny shy of that at $18.39. Okay, yeah, it was at $18.40. God, I sound like I'm repeating historical dates for you to know. Go look it up in history if you want. But my point is, if you like streamlined engines, or if you like Caitlin or Baltimore and Ohio presidential class engines, she's the only one out there. Pick her up if you want. I'm not going to say yes, I'm not going to say no. I've already told you all my beefs with Connor, and they pretty much carry on over to Caitlin. But, it's just to see who's going to be the fastest, who's going to be the slowest, all that goody-goody jazz. If you really want to have a race between the two, buy them both if you can get them, but do spend a little time examining each package. There are only 2, and this Caitlin was what I noticed was the best. And again, I'm going to get that some points of her were not painted correctly, or it was just sloppily painted. But again, that's all up to you. So this is pretty much going to be the last greatest moments review I ever do for Fisher-Price, unless you seriously want me to do like Stafford or something. You send me the money via PayPal. I'm not wasting my money again. I'm tired of spending $20 and getting, like I said, something like this with garbage, for lack of better terms. I'm not interested in Stafford. He looks, I guess I'll just say it, he looks terrible. He's too fat for a box. He looks more like a motorized troublesome truck. But that's beside the point. You want me to do an engine, you send me a personal message, tell me who you want, and I'll say pay me via PayPal to pick it up, and then you don't complain if I don't send it to you because you're paying me to do a review. I'm not wasting my money. It's hard for me to get money these days. But, you know, thanks for tuning in. Sorry, JD41796. I know you probably wanted more, but there's not much I can really give you. This doesn't feel like a tender to me. Like I already beat that to death with Connor. It's a truck. It feels like a truck. They're coaches? Garbage. And if you don't understand why, go to the King of the Railway, TrackMaster King of the Railway, TrackMaster King of the Railway Greatest Moments Review. God forbid I have a sloppy tongue. And you'll see I go off on this huge, big rant and rave with Connor. So just, if you want to know why I'm not going into her coach, except to say that Fat Hat's wife is doing so is Alicia Body, enough said, but thanks for watching and keep an eye out for some new videos.